Hi, welcome back to the channel and to this intermediate ladder flow class. What is a ladder flow? A ladder flow is a continuous vinyasa style yoga sequence. The point is to build heat and keep on climbing. So that's what we're gonna do. You probably won't need any props for today, just your yoga mat, yourself, and be ready to breathe and sweat a little bit. Thank you so much for being here. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe and like this class. Leave me a comment. Let me know what you want to see more of here. I would love to have you as a subscriber and hear from you. I will see you on the mat. Let's begin in child's pose. Bring your knees wider than your hips. Send hips to heels. And bring the forehead down if comfortable. Lengthen the fingers forward. Smooth inhale. Smooth exhale. Walk your hands off of your mat to the right hand side for a side body stretch. Left hand on top of right. Breathing into the left side. And then walk the hands over to the other side. Right hand on top of left. Inhale. Exhale. We'll be doing a lot of side body stretching today, so starting that nice and early in the practice. Walk the hands back to center. Pull yourself forward onto hands and knees. Shoulders over the palms, hips over the knees, cat and cow. Tuck your toes to bring awareness to your feet. Inhale, belly down, arch the spine, cow pose. Exhale, spine rounds, cat. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. And then freestyle this cat and cow a little bit. Moving your spine any way that feels good. Maybe that looks like hip circles. Good. Let's come into alternating twists. Warm up the spine a little more. Shoot your right leg behind you with your toes tucked. And then reach your left arm up. Inhale. Exhale, stay. One more breath here. Inhale. Exhale, left hand down. We'll switch. Send your left leg back. Tuck the toes. Inhale, right arm up. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale, back to tabletop. Bringing a little more heat. One breath per movement with that. Send the right leg back. Inhale, left arm up. Exhale, tabletop. Inhale, twist right. Exhale, table. Inhale, twist left. Exhale, table. Inhale, twist right. Exhale, table. Once more each side. Inhale, left. Exhale, table. Inhale, right. Exhale, table. Good. From here, tuck your toes. Hovering cat. Find a cat spine. Hover your knees an inch off the mat. Find your breath. Really firmly press the hands down as you arch your upper back. Round it. Hold for 3, 2, 1. Hips up and back, downward facing dog. Take some pedals through your legs, just feeling around. Once we get into the ladder flow, it'll be continuous movement, building heat. So we'll ease into it with something a bit more freeform. Start to walk your feet towards your hands. Forward fold, top of your space. Take a ragdoll, grab opposite elbows. Soften the knees, heavy the head. Just allow gravity to pull you down, lengthen your spine. Release the hands, slow roll up to stand. Tadasana mountain pose. Step your feet together. So we'll come into Surya Namaskar A, sun salutations. We'll do a few rounds and then we will climb that ladder, baby. We're just gonna keep adding about one pose per round. If you ever need to take a break, child's pose at any time. But the idea is to get out of your head and into your body and keep climbing. Let's go. Inhale the arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step to plank. Chaturanga Dandasana. So maybe you lower the knees to modify to start. Inhale, cobra or upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. 3 breaths here to start. Inhale. Exhale, 1. Inhale. Exhale, 2. Inhale. Exhale, 3. Inhale, come high on your toes. Exhale, bend your knees, look forward, walk, step, or hop. Halfway lift. Forward fold. Inhale the arms up. Right into the next round. Forward fold, Uttanasana. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step to plank or hop to chaturanga with elbows bent, your flow. Inhaling through cobra or upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. 5 breaths. Spread your fingers, press the hands down. Feel the hips lifting up and back. 3 more breaths from here. Inhale. Exhale, 1. Inhale. Exhale, 2. Inhale. Exhale, 3. Right into our first flow. Sweep your right leg high, inhale. Exhale, step forward, low lunge. Back knee lowers down, arms up. And then interlace all the fingers but the index, crescent hands. Firm the inner thighs together. Biceps hug the ears. Feel everything lengthening in and up. Inhale. Exhale. Side bend, drop your right arm. So you're leaning to the right. It's okay if the right fingertips are dangling. Feel more like you're lengthening up through your left side. That's what it's about. Inhale. Exhale. Both hands to the earth. Power lunge. Tuck your back toes, lift your back knee. And then lift the torso, wing the arms back. Feel like you're charging straight ahead. Inhale. Exhale. Warrior 2. Press up and away. Virabhadrasana 2. Just land in your pose. Nice wide stance. Gazing over the front middle finger. Inhale, peaceful warrior. Tip it back. Exhale, cartwheel the hands all the way down to the mat. Step to plank. Vinyasa flow. Chaturanga Dandasana, modified or full. Inhale, cobra or up dog. Exhale, down dog. Right into that second side. Inhale, left leg high. Exhale, step through, low lunge. Back knee down, arms up with crescent hands. Breathe. Feel the length blossoming up both sides of the waist. So you're already set up as you drop your left arm and find a side bend. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Both hands to the mat. Power lunges where you're headed. Tuck your back toes, lift the knee, wing the arms back. Feel like you're charging forward. Fingers sharpen back. Inhale. Exhale. Warrior 2. Press up and open the arms. Virabhadrasana 2. Land in your pose. Peaceful warrior. Tip it back. Inhale. Exhale. Cartwheel hands to mat. Step to plank. Take your flow. We repeat and add on. Inhale, right leg high. Exhale, step forward, low lunge. Crescent hands, inhale. Exhale. Side bend, drop the right arm, inhale. Exhale. Both hands down. Power lunge, tuck back toes, rise up, inhale. Exhale. Warrior two. Adding on, straighten your front leg. Inhale, tip it back, reverse triangle. Keep the length in the side body as you exhale, triangle pose, Trikonasana. 5 breaths here. Firming the inner thighs together here, anchoring the feet. Maybe the gaze floats up to your top thumb. My mat is really slidey if you see me widening the triangle unintentionally. Let's take one more breath in. Breath out. From here, just shift your gaze down, spin your chest down, step to plank, flow, or just press back to down dog. Inhale, left leg high. Exhale, step forward. Low lunge, crescent hands, inhale. Exhale. Drop the left arm, side bend. Both hands down, power lunge. Lift the back knee, rise up, inhale. Exhale. Warrior two. Open it up. Straighten front leg, inhale, reverse triangle. Exhale, triangle, 5 breaths, Trikonasana. Keep lengthening the bottom ribs forward, spinning the heart open, gazing up as a focal point. One more inhale, and exhale. Shift your gaze down. Step to plank, take your flow. Repeating a little faster, adding on. Inhale, right leg high. Exhale, step through, low lunge. Crescent hands. Drop the right arm, side bend. Both hands down, power lunge. Warrior two, press up into it. Straighten front leg. Inhale, reverse triangle. Exhale, triangle pose. Shift your gaze down, half moon, Ardha Chandrasana. So rebend your front knee, glide your hand forward and lift back leg up to hip height, our first balancing posture. It's okay to bend your standing leg if you need. Maybe play with shifting the gaze to the side or even up. Now bend your standing leg a lot. Land your back foot down and then, only then, lift up, warrior two. Inhale, peaceful warrior, tip it back. Exhale, cartwheel hands to mat, step to plank, flow or press back to down dog. Inhale, left leg high. Exhale, step through, low lunge, crescent hands. Side bend, drop left arm. Hands to mat, power lunge, lift up. Warrior two, straighten the front leg. Inhale, reverse triangle. Exhale, triangle pose. Setting the stage for half moon. Shift your gaze down. Lean and lift. Ardha Chandrasana, half moon. And feel free to play, right? When we add on, we hold the shape, take any variations you want. And then bend your standing leg, land the back foot down, warrior two. Inhale to peaceful, tip back. Exhale, cartwheel hands to mat, step to plank, vinyasa flow. So the heat's dialing up. We got 2 more rounds. Let's take a deep breath in here together. Open mouth, exhale. Back up that ladder. Inhale, right leg high. Exhale, step through low lunge. Crescent hands. Side bend, drop right arm. Both hands to mat, power lunge. Rise up strong. Warrior two. Front leg lengthens, tip back, reverse triangle. Triangle pose, half moon. Glide into it. We won't be here too long. Remember, for warrior two, bend the standing leg, land the back foot, rise up. Whew, goddess squats. Lift the front toes. Bring your heels and toes out, arms big and wide like a star. Inhale. Exhale, bend the knees, cactus arms. Squat, 3 more. Inhale, star pose. Exhale, goddess squat. Star pose. Parallel your feet. Wide-legged forward fold. Prasarita Padottanasana. We'll take some twists. Bring your right hand down underneath your face. Inhale the left arm up. Exhale. Left hand down. Let's switch. Inhale, right arm up. Exhale, hand down. Climb your way to the front of your space. Step to plank. Take your vinyasa flow. Inhale, left leg high. Exhale, step through low lunge. Crescent hands. Drop left arm, side bend. Both hands down, power lunge. Warrior two. Straighten the front leg. Inhale, reverse triangle. Exhale, triangle pose. Gaze shifts down, half moon. Don't even think about it. One pose flowing into the next. Warrior two, bend the standing leg. Land soft. Star pose, lift front toes. Make a human star shape. Big inhale. Exhale, goddess squat. 3 more flows. Inhale, star. Exhale, goddess. 2 more. Star pose, parallel your feet. Wide-legged forward fold over your legs. I'm gonna turn around just so I'm not butt to camera. Let's take twists. This time, left hand down, right arm up, twist. And then switch. Other arm up, twist. Both hands down, crawl your way to the front of your space. Step to plank, take your flow. Let your breath carry you. One shape to the next, we're almost there. Last time through, my friends. Inhale, right leg high. Exhale, step through, low lunge, crescent hands. Side bend, drop right arm. Is that feeling any more easeful now? Both hands down, power lunge. Charge ahead. Warrior two. Straighten front leg, reverse triangle. Inhale, tip back. Exhale, triangle pose. Gaze shifts down, half moon, lean and lift. Warrior two, land soft. Star pose, inhale. Exhale, goddess squats. 3 more. Riding your breath. From here, wide-legged folds. Twists, right hand down, left arm up. Left hand down, switch. Hand down, climb into the front of your space, step to plank and pause. Last addition here, side plank, Vashisthasana. Roll your heels to the right, lift your left arm up to modify, lower the bottom leg. 5 breaths here. Resist gravity. Lift up and out of your right shoulder. Any variations you want. Maybe you lift that top leg. Whew, 1 more inhale. Exhale, plank pose. Vinyasa flow, modified or full. Last time through. Inhale, left leg high. Exhale, step through, low lunge. Crescent hands. Side bend, drop the left arm. Both hands to the mat, power lunge. Rise up strong. Warrior two. Straighten your front leg, inhale, reverse triangle. Exhale, triangle pose, shift the gaze down. Half moon, lean and lift. Warrior two. Land soft. Star pose is where you're headed. Inhale. Exhale, goddess squats. 3 more. I'm gonna sound like Darth Vader on this video. Breathing so heavy, but that means we're almost to the top. From here, parallel your feet, wide-legged fold. Let's take a twist. Right arm up, twist to the back. Right hand down, switch. Inhale, left arm up. Exhale, bring it down. Crawl to the front, step to plank. Big finish, side plank, Vashisthasana. Heels to the left, right arm up, 5 breaths. Lift your hips up like they're so light. Lift up and away from your left armpit. Oh, 1 more breath in. Breath out. Smooth transition to plank. Final flow. Hold your down dog as you let your breath settle. So after a big climb, we want to slow descent of the heart rate. We don't want to drop out right away. Can you stay strong and steady in your pose as your breath settles? And then drop the knees. Child's pose, hips to heels. Notice if this child's pose feels any different than that first one. We've climbed the ladder, made some shifts, opened the body, access deeper breath. And as we slow down, you get to notice the shift. Meet me back in downward facing dog. We'll come into half pigeon from there, Kapotasana. Lift your right leg high. And then swing your right knee to the outside of your right wrist. Look over your left shoulder. Just make sure that back leg is right behind the hip as you fold forward over your bent leg. Half pigeon, 5 breaths here. Slowly come onto your hands. We'll meet back in down dog. Of course, if you're hungry for one more flow, pop it in. I'm gonna skip it. So we'll meet up in downward facing dog. Take a few petals with the legs, move the energy through, and then switch. Left leg lifts. Left knee to the outside of left wrist, setting up for Kapotasana, second side. Do that little peek over the right shoulder to see where your back leg is at. And then fold forward. I gave my dog this big bone to chew on while I did this class, and I can hear he's almost done with it. But that's not going to rush our pigeon. We got a few more breaths here to go. Giving the system time to come down after that effort. And then come onto your hands. Meet me back in down dog. Optional flow. Once you're there, take some petals with your legs. And then drop down to the knees and make your way onto your back. One round of bridge or wheel pose. Could be supported bridge as well. So bring the feet hips width distance. We've got 8 breaths here, so we're going to be here a little while. On your inhale, lift your hips for bridge. Maybe you stay there, or you bring the hands by the ears. Press yourself all the way up, wheel pose. Keep firmly anchoring your feet, rolling your inner thighs together. And if you're in wheel, see if you can straighten the arms a little more. When you're ready to come down, slowly lower and gather the knees into the chest. Find circular movements along your sacrum. Big, beautiful back bend to give us one last burst of energy. Let's take this into happy baby. Separate the legs. Reach for outer edges of feet or shins. Rock side to side. And one more pose before Savasana. Supine twist. Just bring your arms out to a T position, knees together, and we'll just let the knees flop over to the left. Head looks towards the right hand to complete the line of the twist. Twist is such a great way to refresh your spine after your practice. We moved quickly through this, moving the spine in all directions, and now we just give it a little rinse, a little massage. Slowly come onto your back and let the knees spill over to the other side. Head gazing toward left hand. Slowly come onto your back. And then extend your arms and your legs long for your final resting pose, Savasana. As best you can, try to let go of any extraneous movement. Allow the complete opposite of this very active practice. Allow stillness so you can recharge your batteries and absorb all the benefits of this fiery practice today. If you have the time, I encourage you to stay in Savasana for as long as feels good to you. But if you've got to boogie on into the rest of your day, start to bring a little movement to your fingers and your toes. Slowly stretch your limbs. And gather the knees into the chest. And roll onto your right side. And make your way on up to sit. Joining palms to prayer at the heart. Bow your chin to your chest as a thank you to self for sticking with it, for climbing the ladder and doing something so good for you today. I'll see you next time. Thank you.